2 years, 5 months into eXp.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to have an eXp conversations for those of you that just, here's the warning. The eXp is kind enough to sponsor the event. We're going to deep dive into eXp, and after this we have Gene Fredericks, who you guys will be amazed by. But do you mind talking about the growth of your rev share? Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I was a team leader at Keller Williams. I always tell people your first property share is going to be $7 or $32 or $48. My first 10 days at eXp, I got a revenue share the following month. It was $1,900. And then the following month, I was there for a full 30. I referred 5 agents in a whole month. I just did it Fridays from 2 to 5. I was listing homes Monday through Thursday, presenting offers, running my team, and I golf Friday morning, but from 2 to 5, I called 3 to 5. 2 to 5, called 3 to 5. I didn't call 30 people or 50. I called 3 to 5 people and had real life discussions with them. And I talked to easily, I would say 20 to 25 agents a month, not a day, a month. And 15 to 20 said no and hell no, not for me, timing's bad, whatever, it's cool. And I said, I would look at them, and what's your first name? Rochelle. I go, Rochelle, we've been friends for a long time. I know you're not willing to look at the webinar or you're not interested, it's cool. But if you write an offer on an eXp listing, call me. I'll help you get your offer accepted. Chances are I'll know the offer and you don't have to come to eXp. We've been friends a long time. What would you say to me? Okay. Awesome. I go, no, I'm serious. I'd be pissed if you don't call me. Call me. I'm going to get your offer accepted because I'm going to prove to you that our friendship isn't based upon you getting an eXp. And they're like, okay, and I didn't have this negative wake. And 5 people joined a month, and 8 months later I had 40, and that turned into over 4,000, almost 5,000 now. And so, but my next month I earned $5,000, which is a $60,000 a year income outside of sales. Still not a lot of money if you're a big money earner. But then the third month, I told 5 more agents, and they turned in some sales, and then they told some agents. It was 10,000, which is 120,000 a year. The 4th month, it was 10,000. I was disappointed. And most people, my Keller Williams friends, like, oh my God, it's sustainable. They said it wouldn't be. And you went 19, 5, 10, 10. I expected, it was doubling every month. I fully expected to earn $20,000 in rev share my 4th month by being at eXp. Because if you, Gary Keller gets revenue, $3,000 per agent. He's a billionaire. He does revenue keep. He loves it. 160,000 times $3,000, although they don't all pay the 3, but poor Gary only gets 80,000 times 3,000, but still good. So, and then I remember my 5th month, I told my wife, I was disappointed. I go, she's like, honey, 10 grand a month, this is awesome. It's way better than where it used to be. I mean, and I said, I go, mark my words, it'll be $15,000, which is times 12, you do the math. It's like almost 180, 200,000 a year within 5 months. Outside of real estate, will that help you retire or pay off your home sooner? And so guess what? Don't ever promise your spouse something that's not going to happen. That 5th month came. Now, fortunately for me, it was more. It was $25,000. My 5th month, my revenue share check was $25,000. Well, you were there. No, it was a penny stock. It was really a garbage stock. It was a penny stock. The regional, he was right. We weren't on the NASDAQ. It was hokey. We were on dirt roads, man. Now they've been paved and we got an interstate. You can go fast. They're breaking all of my records that I set, and I was the record setter. And eXp has gotten to where RE/MAX and Keller did in 19 and 20 years and 9 years because they're empowering the agent body in North America with ownership. The stock award's in a NASDAQ trading company. So it was hokey then, it's not now. But and then it just since then it's grown 8 times, and the income has been very along those lines.
I don't know how deep down the rabbit hole talking about income we're allowed to go.
That's far enough. That's far enough. Okay. It's really good. It's really good.
Okay.
Quick question. Did you target specific agents, or did you just start with the people you knew?
I did. I targeted nice people. Right. With good energy.
Well, that's a really good point.
You ever dealt with a cranky agent who's just kind of, right? I didn't call those people.
They weren't mega teams.
I just called nice people. If they were mega teams, great. If they were, great. My sister hasn't sold a home in 15 years. But she would have said, oh, my brother, let's talk to him. And you would have gotten to me through my sister, someone who hasn't sold a home in 15 years. As a Coldwell Banker RE/MAX, have you sold a home? Sold nothing in 15 years, sir. I don't know if we have a place for you here. At eXp, when you meet someone who just has a license, maybe they haven't used it in 10, 15, 20 years, they have a best friend from elementary school, junior high, high school, college, who's probably killing it. So it means something to you because maybe you can't get, but they can get to their best friend. Rick Jiha, anybody know him? One of the top trainers from Keller Williams? I'm the one who called Rick, and he goes, oh yeah, I know all about it. Gene Frederick talked to me, rev share stock, he threw out some buzzwords. And I go, are you going to do it? He goes, oh, no, I'm a trainer. RE/MAX will throw me out of their offices, Coldwell Banker, and I love training. It's my passion, so no. I said, okay, cool, Rick. No, I've had dinner with him in Napa. I live an hour and 10 minutes from Napa, California. I've had dinner with him, his wife, and my wife. I said, just a parting question. I go, so you watched a webinar on how to make 2.1 million a year in rev share outside of real estate sales in the next 5 years, and you don't want to do that? He goes, what are you talking about? I go, oh, I get it. So you didn't see the webinar? He goes, no, I've never seen a webinar. Ah, I get it. He goes, well, what do you mean you get it? And we're friends. I go, you don't even know what you're saying no to. You think you do, but you don't. And he goes, well, fine, send it over. He took it like a challenge. I go, okay, send it over. When he's done watching that webinar, and he does 40 million a year in sales, he's a famous coach, like Sean Kokoska. And guess what? He texts me 2 words, I'm in. No questions, I'm in. Today he's got 500 people throughout North America. That'll turn into 5,000 within 12 to 24 months. He goes, there's 2 million. We're going to open Mexico, Central, and South America. We're going to go into Brazil. Brazil has 300,000 agents. We're going to open Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines. It's a global opportunity, and it's so much easier to grow than a company who puts a franchise in San Pablo. They fly down there with the executives. They lease a building. They do the TIs. We just travel like Netflix, Amazon, Travelocity, the speed of the internet. The agents, we get our own stuff. And so, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Any other questions for him?
Yes.
You must have had a ton, obviously, listings at the time. What did that look like, that 2-week period when you rolled that out? How did you present that to your active sellers?
My sellers? Same idea when I left RE/MAX. When I left RE/MAX, I told them I was going to KW. They're like, what's that? Oh, I'm sorry, it's slang. Keller Williams. They go, a paint company? I go, no, that's Sherman-Williams. Keller Williams. They're like, Kelly Moore? No, that's another paint company. Keller Williams. What's that? Oh, it's this cool new trendy company out of Austin, Texas. They didn't know who the heck Keller Williams is when I went to Keller Williams. And I go, well, bottom line, it's going to help me. I'm going there because it's better than where I was, I think, or I wouldn't leave RE/MAX to go to a lesser company. And if it helps me, it's going to help you. And they go, okay. And I moved 37 listings and escrows and stuff over to Keller Williams. Nobody cared then. Same thing, I migrate from KW to eXp. There's CB, there's NEC, there's, acronyms for everything, right? C21, HP, that sort of thing, IBM. You've never heard of eXp. Imagine we're gonna start a tech company and call it Google. Like, what? Now it sounds cool. I'm gonna start a tech company, we're gonna name it after a piece of fruit. Oh, that's a winning idea. We're gonna call it Apple. Now people are like, oh, I got an Apple product. It's cool and sexy. eXp will be cool and sexy. You weren't a part of Apple, you weren't a part of Google, you weren't a part of Facebook. You can be a part of eXp. This is in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if I
Great.
answered your question, but.
It was, yeah. Okay, anybody else have any questions, or we let this guy go? All right, man, how about that?